gotta get started on some robots after like 2 hours of messing around. I could just sworn there was something else I was gonna show you guys, but whatever. Here, have this while I get my thingy out. Some weird little guys running around. You ever just be out in the desert and roadrunners be like, hi, 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 hi. Your house is now my house. I didn't know they made that noise, by the way. That imagine it's like I think they said on the description that this was in the Mojave. So imagine just being the courier, walking into some house, camping out for the night, get up, and then there's like 5 roadrunners like, hi, 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 hi. They're little weirdos that don't have a lot of fear. The good notice though is that if you have like this many roadrunners around you, you're either being warned of one thing, which is you have a lot of snakes on your property, or more likely than not, you don't have a lot of snakes on your property, and these guys are keeping you safe. Watching this video makes you wish for nuclear winter. Speaking of, I don't know if they have schnooks in front mission, but I guess we'll find out. I have a bad feeling that'll be like the end, the last thing. Oh, the Roadrunner Coyote movie or whatever. No, it's Coyote versus Acme. Movie is finally coming out after like 5 years in the WB vaults or whatever. So I guess we'll find out soon. They're so nice. They're so polite. They're just hanging out, making their little roadrunner noises and kissing beaks and then wandering off again. It's probably just nice and cool in here, and they see the people and are like, ah, safety. Yeah, they really are just like actual dinosaurs. I think one of the top comments on it was something like, ah, so this is what happened to all the raptors. This is the closest you're ever gonna see to seeing a raptor pack show up in your house. Wait, what? It's the theme one of that thunder. Oh god, wasn't that a... I thought that was something that Merc said last stream. How did you reply to that? I should give her a raptor PBJ. You'd have to fill it with little bits of meat first. Oh, was it 5 minutes? Oh, okay, okay. Well, you did also say it, I guess, last stream. My brain, like, completely just... I guess, just, like, spaced out and didn't see that. That a bio? 90% Benadryl? No, I would be asleep. Alright, Windsor dealer. Oh, oops. Turn off the Spotify. This is not from Spotify, I promise. I think we have what we want at this point for our stuff, but let me double check. Why is it so ominous in the shop? Sounds like I'm, like, paying off Eldritch powers for my cool little thingy. You don't have a very rainbow-looking kind of guy. Or your, whatchamacallit. Let's fix that. Do you have, like, pink hair for you? Yeah, you can be the hot pink. I don't think anyone else has hot pink. Yeah, you can be hot pink. Nobody is 100% Eerie. I see, I see. On ice, of course. See show named Yuri on Ice. Look inside. It's Yowie. They did it again. Let's go obliterate the homophobe. The mods are conceptual and in your mind. Okay, so we didn't get everybody. We wanted to upgrade everyone to egrets, I think. Yeah. But I think we need to do just a couple of matches to make that up. We'll save, do some matches real quick, get everyone up to date with the egrets. I've learned that this game is not kind. But not safe for work. You don't have to worry about Yuri, Yaoi Yuri, borrow, whatever. Look. Twitch can't borrow me from looking at anything I want to look at, alright? But they can ban me. So I gotta be a little bit aware. Yeah, it really does. Like, you learn that all you really want is the best rockets that money can buy. Never get into an actual mech fight. It's gonna go bad in the long term because you're gonna eventually get worn down. This is not Armored Core. I can't just, like, skill issue it. Unfortunately. What am I doing here? I am doing Avina. Alright, who gives us big cash money? Who also needs... Okay, you kind of need to get caught up, I feel like. 17th... Oh god, you guys are way behind. Yeah, some of you guys are way behind. What do you have on here? Is anyone who can just, like, beat the frick up? The cash money. Rainbow, did I change out your stuff? I can't remember. Egret, yes I did, okay. This guy can, like, one-shot, so we gotta be careful. We'll try this guy. Ow. That's not good. Wait, why does he look like that one Xeon? That one Xeon mobile suit. Whew, that was really close. Do one more on that. But maybe with somebody else. You can take a hit. You know what? Screw it. We'll give it a shot. Ouchie. Nice miss. Okay. That's how tortoises feel when they fight. Probably. Oh, god. We really fricked that guy up, huh? Okay. Make some cash money off this dude. Also, level up your skills to double and whatnot. They just have to activate your random chance to level it up. The system kind of sucks. Oh. Frick. So I guess you kind of want to grind arena until they, like, show up. Kind of what it was last time. Dang, we have great dodge here. Nice. Okay. Bullying this guy for big cash money. Alright, one more time. Flip your... right. No! Actually hit it. Dang. Fricked up. Oh, he has like a little QBZ, the Chinese... Well, you had it. Never mind. The Chinese gun. Is this just Monster Rancher? Kind of. I thought you couldn't even put input on Monster Rancher, though. Alright, he's kind of a punching bag for money right now. Maybe a couple more. You can yell commands and monster choose to listen to you, depending on whether they feel like it. I guess kablooey. The breaker, huh? Alright. God, we were making so much money off this man, I'm sorry. Just like a little bit more bullying. This is like with one egret, too. Oh, frick. Alright, there we go. I guess at this. Let's get a level or two for Rainbow over here, probably. And then we should be okay. I wish I could actually make his paint job rainbow. Just give him like a little rainbow, like, as like a decal or something. So you have enough to gamble, all enough he broke. I feel like by definition, that's not how that works. Stop, he's already dead. But he has more money I can punch out of him. You're not having the Las Vegas Mafia mindset. There's always more money to punch out of him. He says he doesn't have any money, but he definitely does. The big golden guy from Yakuza. Exactly. Howie. I really wish I could target parts, but I guess that makes it too strong. I guess he does some damage, though. Like, yeah, it really does. I still think the QBZ is a product of China looking at the FAMAS and going like, dang, that looks cool as hell. There's a skill to target specific parts of missiles, but it tanks your accuracy. That makes... alright. Hey, Callista! Where the day will be... Oh, God. That's all for today. Where the day will be... Oofy. I think word of the day will be... Chimera. I haven't used that one before. A collection usually of various parts or pieces or a fusion of various things. Classically to mean usually some kind of animal created by alchemy or other means that has parts from several animals. A good example might be the one from Dragon's Dogma, which is the lion head, the goat head on the back, and then the little snake tail on a general lion's body. But also can just generally mean something that is put together from a variety of things. So I think popular weapon design, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I think they wanted it for some anniversary or whatever. Like, I want to say it was for the end of the Civil War or whatever, proclamation of the PRC. And it wasn't even like ready at the time, but they kind of knew what they wanted it to look like. So I think they kind of worked backwards from it. I feel like level 3 or 4 you get base accuracy, but it takes ungodly RNG to get it that high. Oh, I see. How come I should combine their data with the family dot? On a technical level, yes. On an emotional level, they should have done it to themselves. Alright, let me see. Oh, no, wait, not the arena gun. We already have all the money in the world. We can now go buy things. See, in a fair and just world, I could take my mech out to the arena, beat up some dude who's more favored than me for no apparent reason, and then the odds never change, so I just keep completely ripping into him for tons of money. Okay, you're good. You are okay. Though I want to change out your parts on your right shoulder to an egret. You're our gun tank for this run. You are fine. I need you like super out of date. You guys are kind of super out of date, I'm gonna be real with you. You need an egret for sure. Actually, no, you already have an egret. Okay, the rest of these guys do have an egret. Just you. No reason not to get it. Costs like nothing. Alright, there we go. Hey, Rampart. Big Brother Ed. Oh god, alternate timeline where his little brother is instead just something insane like a pumpkin. All right. Save. Let's go to. I think we already set up for stuff, right? We got to the bar and everything. Yes, we did, because we actually got Rainbow here. Yeah, we got Rainbow here. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure who I'm going to use in the long run here, because I imagine we can't just use everybody all the time. Alright, we got a bop. Air Force bombers pass over the zone in a few minutes. The targets of the UCS. Forces entrenched in the Freedom City. The mission is to clear their path to all surface-to-air missile batteries. Time is of the essence. Begin mission now. Is that getting a little too close? Come in and take out those SAMs beforehand. Did too early. We'd be telegraphing the bombing path to the enemy. Fair enough. Oh no, wait, we can just take everybody. Oh, that means there's someone we missed. Who did we miss? Who did we miss? Huh? Man, you really got an army out here. Nice. 9 could be the max for the whole game, but I doubt it. I think it'll be like 10 or something, or 12 by the end, the way they're going. But like... Is that a zit or a beauty mark? I think it's a beauty mark. Or instead of armor, you transmuted his soul into a sword and now uses it to fight. That would actually kind of go hard, honestly. Especially if there was like a duelist aesthetic. You could be like, I carry my brother in my arm always. And it's literal and figurative. Oh god, if it's a massive blackhead, please, sir. Go see the dermatologist. Poor guy. I think being in the jungle has gotten to him. Some people handle humidity really well, some people don't. My hair does not handle humidity well, but like my skin does. I don't know, question mark, big shrug. My hair is like pretty curly, so the more humid it is, the more like fricked up it gets. All right, whatever. I'm tempted to go back and be like, who did I miss? Ten turns until bomber raid, okay. Can I see where the... Okay, so we have a SAM launcher, which is just straight damage, or whatever. Do you have a third? We do, okay, so the primary thrust needs to be here. The secondary thrust needs to be here. These guys probably don't have a ton of dodge, but we should be careful about it. I think as soon as we assassinate these guys, the mission will be over. But I am worried about having to defend myself afterwards, because we could just, like, wholesale assault it. Sir, under attack what would appear to be a bunch of Skittles. Sergeant, stop fucking with me! I will send you back to— oh, those are Skittles. Sergeant, could you get me a bag after this one? We should play Steel Battalion with the original controllers. Man, I saw someone at a used game store, like an hour and a half away, 2 hours away, when I was doing my, like, big sort of survey run of all the different places, even the places that usually don't have great deals. I did see one, and they had it on sale for like $230, $240 for the just the controller. I can't remember if that was a good deal at the time or not, but I think the answer was it was okay-ish from my eBay looking. Okay, who do we want to sunwear? You know what? Let's have... You know what? Actually, you three are perfectly fine to go down this way. The rest of you are gonna need to go, like, hardcore. We're gonna send our gun tanks over that way. We'll send our mobile guys over this way so they can come join up and possibly rescue our butt. Alright, they have like the little head machine gun, but it's like a actual gun instead of like a tiny little pew pew thing like in every Gundam. I swear to God, I've never seen those things be effective except as like a, oh crap, I need to get away button. Maybe I think I've seen some Xeon soldiers use it to strafe like ground troops or civilians. Because it's Xeon. You guys go this way. It's like a little spider. Yo! Thank you so much for the sub! Enjoy the amounts in the ad for you. Speaking of ads are about to start. Okay, you guys go this way. We got our 2 gun tanks. Going hard in the paint. We can attack! Yay! Egret. Why don't you egret your life? Boof. Did you get Elder? No, I don't think I did. That must be the one I'm missing then. Chad's our legs kind of person. Personally, I'm a legs kind of person. I only do treads on certain missions. Type 5. That might be the other missing. I did meet him. He was just a really ornery old guy. And he said that he wouldn't join up with anybody who was like fresh out of toe sucking school or whatever. So I think maybe we could probably get him now. Yeah, I didn't have enough badges to train the dude yet. Alright, we need to keep moving forward. Get him right before this mission. Okay. I should have gone back to the other place then. Beat him in the arena. I've beaten just about everybody in the arena. I'll wait to get this guy until these guys are done. But now it's... Oh! We can try this out. Frick. Manasa, yeah. I think he was in like Manasa or something. Hornet, Beezy, okay. Route here, Rimmen. We don't even have a colony. Nice, okay. Go here. Nice, good hit. Okay, as long as we aren't stupid about it, it might not be too bad. Frick. So I can get both the arms. All the way over here, maybe? Maybe hit this guy? No, okay. Let's just egret you. Man, I'm hitting everywhere but the body. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna send you over here. And if they decide to go after you, that's actually fine. They're thankfully going after my dudes with shields. Nice! Oh god, you're only level 6. We need to get you caught up. Oh, I want to shotgun you. Frick! Whatever, you guys keep them busy. Paul. Tailbline's that dude from Lion King. I can understand why you think that. No, I just based it off of the general, like, boars that Celtic heroes would usually have to fight, who were incredibly roided out, if the myths are to be believed. Ow. Alright, I kind of want to try this nail fire. Really? You gotta suck at these short range ones. Yeah, it's your hog power, exactly. Just remember, kids, don't hog all the fun. Remember to play nice. Back. Okay. What the? No, I didn't say end! Oh god, that was stupid. Alright, whatever. Blech. Got rid of one of their arms, that's nice, I guess. Before they could even use it. Let's make sure this guy is... I didn't say to do that one, but whatever you say, buddy. You know what? Screw this. Let's egret you. Back. Nice, okay. I got rid of the missileer guy, which is the bigger issue. Nice, new gun, new gun, new gun. Frederick, can we heal you? I don't know what that supply thing actually does. Okay, not the worst damage. Get him punch! Whatever. That gives your people ammo for missiles. Ooh, okay. This'll be very handy. Owie. Alright, please miss. Okay, don't miss, whatever. Let's kneel fire. Back. He got really unlucky there. Hi, buddy. You didn't get unlucky. You didn't. You became a good friend. He really is rocking socking robots with extra organs. 7 turns to lava raid. Sure. Let's ear this guy to death, please. Alright, he's now useless. And can do nothing. Hi! Yes, I love you very much. I can't see what's going on because you're being a kitty. Did you know that? Did you know that you're being a kitty? Hi! You're me a friend. You're me a friend. You're me a friend. He's just rubbing his face on the mic. And the mic's... He really loves rubbing his face on the mic stand to the point where, like, it's just covered in his fur. You're sitting on the mouse. It's like, I know you're a cat and it's very funny. But I promise. Oh. He wants scratches underneath his, under his chin. It's one of his favorite places to be pet. Only when he's in the right mood for it, though. Otherwise, he's Mr. Buggy. He is getting the little scratch near the chin. Mr. Buddy? Oh, he wants his after dinner treat. Okay. I understand. Here, give me a second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna give him his after dinner treat. I'm trying to get him a little bit fattened up. He's about, like, a pound under where I want him to be. He's, like, a perfectly healthy weight, technically, but, you know. I know. Oh, but chat doesn't get chin scratches and treats. I see how it is. All right, buddy. You have to subscribe to the tier 4 subscription plan on Twitch, but you have to answer Twitch's Riddles 3 before they let you get in on that one. The owner of Twitch personally comes to your house, gives you chin scratches and treats, and then says, "We'll get your favorite streamer to do it here once a month." Hey guys, how's it going? What was I doing? Right. Rockin' soccer robots. Gonna try this one out. But I want to be safe. Let's egret this guy. Blech. So close and yet so far. Man, it's just spreading out the damage right now. It's unfortunate. What's the damage on this guy so far? Just legs. He's mislegged egg and that's like it, I guess. I'm gonna go over here with you. I'm gonna try and put this guy out of action. He's in a dangerous place. Nice. Okay, that was worth it. Where's my scoot broom brushes, Zoshi? We can do that too. Okay. We just need Oh wait, we can't do that. Really? Really? Interesting. Hold on. Whack. We just need the polish to come in. We also need, wait, hold on. Who needs... How do I supply with this guy? I feel like this guy doesn't do anything. TBH. I'm so surprised that worked. Alright, please shotgun this guy. You've missed with that shotgun like 3 times now. Man, that's gotta be really sad. Like, yes, ma'am, he went down swinging. Was he killed by some enemy ace? A supply truck twerked on him, hardcore style. I'm so sorry, ma'am. He went 0-1. Frick. Okay, we need to upgrade his gun. Next mission. Okay, that was lucky. So it was just a little guy. I'm not even trying to go for my supply truck. I was trying to bait them with that. And have him be the tank for a bit. Because, like, who cares if he gets hit? This dude don't do nothing. What does this guy do? Points. Empire? Hold on. Oh, right, that guy's useless now. I forgot about that. Attack. Let's try out the Empire. Dang, you still got hit by the punch, huh? Run up on outside the footlocker. So true. Many such cases. Why can't I go farther back? Oh, because that tree's in the way, I guess. Whatever. This guy isn't supplying anyone, so I don't know what's up. Nice. Okay. I'll just have JJ bully this guy repeatedly. Let's try to Hornet. Oh, that's so good! It's like having a close-up thing from far away. You with a Tonfa Punch. Alright. He can handle this by himself, everyone else can move on. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, just leave this guy. We genuinely do not need to deal with him anymore. It'd be very funny if he kills another guy. God, they do like no damage to him. He's actually the perfect tank. Hey, Pee-wee, get up front. Nice. Alright, use your shield. Oh god, okay, that hurt. Alright, kind of lucky, kind of not. This guy can't do anything, so he's just kind of like shadowing us. It's very funny. Try the Empire on this guy. Nice. Let's eager at this guy. Nice. I think he was actually using his right side too, so that gets rid of most of his missiles. Alright, you guys start going over that way. Attack this guy with the Gnouts. It's fine, it's free XP, we'll look at it that way. Here, you know what, buddy, just go here, whatever. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. Let's try the... I want to try the, whatchamacallit, the Rim 3. I'm not sure what that actually really does in the end, but okay. Just X1 battles may not be what they meant. No, it's fine. Alright, next turn we'll finish off this guy. Actually, hold on. Do I need, yeah, I kinda do. Kinda need healing first. Frick. We'll do it on this guy. Yeah, he like takes no damage. What the frick? We could just put him in like a pass and have him recreate like the one battle in Ancient Greece. And goodbye, Ryuji. Thermopylae. Okay, they've kind of blocked us off for too long here. I do not care for this. Why does their little pistol thing do so much damage? Alright, please finish it. Or just don't, you know, whatever. You grit this guy, please. Alright, he's now useless, but he's still a body in the way. So we kind of need to get rid of him. That's not good. He may just sit there as a dead body in the way for a while. Please kill him. Or don't, you know, whatever. Okay, thank God. We can now get through. Let's just use our shield on this. I don't care about this guy. Please, I just need you to survive. I need you to be a little bit of a body right now. I'm a little bit worried we're not going to be able to make it, but we'll see. Just put on your left arm, it's whatever. Alright, let's attack this guy. Okay. Let's have you start working on this guy, actually. And you can tank the hits from anybody who shows up. Pee-wee can save us. Pee-wee is a genuinely good contributing member of the team. I don't think I've seen that thing hit. Alright, he's also useless now. Alright, you just, I don't know, fight with this guy for a bit. Tonva punch! Stares at you. Yeah, this guy can't really do enough for me to care about. Yeah, he like heals himself too. This guy's perfect. A little skunkly. Yeah, we'll make it. Just barely, but we'll make it. Can I just have you fight these guys for free XP? Nice. PS5 graphics, so true. Nah, they got the 2003 graphics a little bit updated. What do you want to do here with you? I think take a pot shot with the Ganouts and see if it works, but if not, whatever. Hey. Alright, there's two of them. We'll get the next one next turn at the very least. Do you have any more stuff left? You do. Alright, you have these. Which are not going well. That's okay. And then you are gonna have to start going down this side. You can IDK, just cemetery him. Oh god, not even worth it. Not even worth it. Do you have any rounds left on your thingy? You don't, okay. That's okay. Castrate. Fourth time in a row that shotgun hasn't hit. Maybe the shotgun isn't it. Yeah, I think Pee-wee's gonna save us. He's the burger tank of this game, if you will. Oh, thank God, I don't want to pay your repair fee. It's kind of not worth it. Just shield. You do like no damage. Here, you go here. You are going to cemetery. You are going to... Do you have long... No, you don't have any long range stuff left. That's okay. I don't know if Pee-wee actually gets, like, levels, but I guess we can find out in a sec. Let's have these guys go in on them first. Okay. They can fail, that works too. It's free XP. It's free XP. Okay, yeah. We'll wait until we can milk a little bit more out of these guys. Okay. Everybody just missing constantly, sure. Castrate this guy. Who else can go? I think I can go, right? Yeah. We'll do Empire. Quick. Alright, do we have anyone else that we can, we do. Try and get out this guy. Nice, okay. Now, do we need to destroy the rest of them, or was that it? That was, in fact, not it, surprisingly. We do, in fact, have to keep fighting them. Discard. Okay, we just had to survive the turn. Getting medals for this, are we? Stay focused. We're not done here yet. Okay, so we do actually have to kill the rest of them. Alright, well, easy peasy, I guess. Just keep milking them. Never stop milking them. That's our mercenary code or something. Much like a minimum wage worker who's not getting picked up for another 20 minutes. I'm gonna milk that clock like crazy. I don't know how to resupply people with this guy. He's just kind of here at the moment. Dang. Okay, he can only punch people now. Still dangerous, but he can only punch people now. Oh, it's considered a long attack, actually. Nice! Okay, so we can do complete long platforms. We don't even have to worry about the rest. Alright, you're gonna stay out of the way, buddy. Let the rest of the team do it. I want to try out, okay. Evil. Alright, this guy is gonna just be tortured to death, I guess. Sure. I don't think I have any... Yeah, I don't have any long-range weapons left. Pretty darn sure. Are you shotgun this guy to death? Thank you. You finally hit. With 69, thank you. Nice, nice. All hostiles eliminated. Mission complete. Mission complete. Yowie. That one kind of hurted. I guess we can go back to Rock real quick, or Manalsa, to see if we can go get that one guy. At Alder, yeah. What? Okay. Recruit him. Who do you think you are, boy? Give you a chance. You just got an arena. Okay. I don't think this will be a big issue, but sure. Oh, okay. Just right into it. Owie. Dang, that was easy. James really said 1v1. He really did. Don't you give me the slightest damn about self-preservation. It's like I got a death wish. What's it to you, anyway? Well, I won't have it. Listen, boy, as long as I'm fighting alongside you, I'll see to it you make through every effort to stay alive. You got that? Oh, he's carrying Grandpa. What are you standing around here for? Let's go. Oh, he's actually sweet Grandpa. What in tarnation? Alright, back to Gyrock. Let's see what his robot is all about. setup. Cowboy, okay. Thankfully you have a unique look. Okay, I'm gonna give you this one. You seem to be up close and personal kind of dude. I think I'll give you, sure, like that, and then legs. You know what? Sure, you're gonna be up close and personal. Crier. Me when I don't get $500 billion from working 2 minutes. Man, the bot giveth, but mostly the bot just taketh, like, a lot. Like, they take a lot from the bot, I gotta say. Weapon, right hand. Right hand. Umpire, real fire. Type 7. Smasher. You know what, Grandpa? I think you're a smasher type. And then what's in your... Oh yeah, you don't have anything on your shoulder, do you? Please take like a shield. And like an egret. Because you're worth it too. He do got that chip on his soldier. The chip being 500 pounds of titanium and steel. Let's do... I want to see some of the stuff we grabbed off the ground. What food off of the ground do we have? Maybe now. Who was it who had that really crap thing? Yeah, you need that replaced. That was one of the two. I'll give you that one, just cause. And then... Who was the other one who had, like, kind of a crappy one? Was it you? Here, right hand, we'll give it to... I guess the castrator is the best thing you can have. It's not you. Who was it who had the really crappy thing? Right hand. Oh, I think it was you. Wait, over. Okay, fair enough. Right hand. Plus 4 weight. Could do something like that too. Yeah, that's too far over. It's Honfa or something, it's whatever. Ugh. Yeah, weight over. Okay. Parts. What about a backpack? No? Okay. Might get you a backpack then. I think that's what we need. The wingy, yeah, or the whiny. Alright, she needs a backpack. We're sending her off to school. Man, I am so glad kids don't have to go through what I had to go through. Because my school system, where I did a majority of my studying growing up, was extremely into giving you about 40 pounds of books that you had to haul back and forth every day. And I'm genuinely certain that it gave people like shoulder and back problems as like 13-year-olds. And since a bunch of us lived literally out in the woods, and the other half of us lived in like basically suburbia, it was a lot of just hauling to the houses. The ones in suburbia were pretty close to their homes usually, but for those of us that were way out there on my bus route, we usually had to walk like anywhere between like half a mile to 2 miles to where our actual house was. It was not pleasant. Where are you? Was it you? No, it wasn't you. It was, Gokran. Parts, backpack. And then, what's your CPU right now? Okay, the crier's just better. Why are you all, like, crying? That must have been their tagline for selling the CPU. You'll be crying for the crier. That sounds sufficiently cheesy enough for an international corporation. Okay, I think the rest of these guys are okay. You might need one, though. No, you're actually pretty good. I think I also got you one, too, so you're Gucci. I just wanted to change out your frickin' weapon. Right hand. Okay, Smasher. Type 7. Maybe a Castrate too, but we have all these weapons already, so we need to buy them. I'll give you a quick though, chemically large frying pan as a weapon. I have to go play GB Versus for that one. Alright, do that really quick. A lot of these old RPGs are basically menu games, but I still enjoy them. For whatever reason, the menu game can hit right. I feel like a lot of the games I like end up being menu games. Like, City Builders and, stuff like RimWorld, or like, lots of tactical RPGs, lots of, just RPGs in general, especially older style RPGs. It's a lot of inventory and menu work, which is why stuff like Sky UI is like a lifesaver. Freedom Liberation Force, HQ, where's our backup? We need backup! Ah! It's no use, we can't get past their armor. What? Why are you, like, exploding yourself? You've lost? Those are you troops, they're all dead. Hostiles, the 12, those Vanzers. UCS 64th. What's that? Never heard of him? UCS is cream of the crop. Hell's Wall. Man, he looks cyberpunk as hell. Huh. Fresh meat. Oh god. This is like, what if like, Raiden became tweaked out and 20 years older simultaneously? We'll take care of them. Why are you a medieval knight? You should be in the fields in, like, the 14th century. Josh, get out of here. Why aren't you in Kingdom Come right now? Alright, boys, listen up. Rebish and Milligan, right flank. Dave and Getta, left. Me and Josh are bait. Gotcha, boss. No one gets past Hell's Wall. You're going down. Nice. Okay, we have our full complement, which we're probably gonna need on this one. I wish I could actually lay them out on the field, but, you know, whatever. He really does have the ultimate bowl cut. God. Oh no. You guys are bait, huh? Milligan and Rebus. I kind of want to go up through the side here and then hit the center, but it's going to be a long way around, so I think what we'll do instead is go that way and then hit them from the side over here, because it'll take too long for these guys to get into the combat. Can I even get up there? I hope I can. This feels very Final Fantasy Tactics on the soundtrack, actually. I think it has something to do with the sort of pseudo flute that they have going on in the synth instruments. And like the fast pace. I'm sure they want me to go to like after all of these guys, but screw that. Maybe I should have. Nah, it's fine. fine. Come get you, come get me, you monsters. The team needs to one-shot someone right now. So true. Or Delita. There we go. Alright, little spider mummy tank. What is this theme? The chaff stay forever. Yeah, this is like some frog music for Frog Boss. I feel like I'm getting hydrated right now. Okay, so they're gonna go active, but some of them won't. Hello? Hello? Oh, they're beefy. They are very beefy. Beefy boys. Trapped in a pool filter, but you're cool with it. Okay, this one's gonna be tarred. Natalie. If they want to come into the bad zone, they can do it. We're taking too many misses right off the bat. Frick. Yeah, we're 50% miss rate. What kind of stupid armor they got on there? Don't let them surround you. I'm not. Trust me. Am I in range if I'm right over here? Not quite, unfortunately. Okay, nowhere I go is in range, Sudge. We'll have you go over here, even though I don't think you actually do anything. I'm sure there's a feeling of doing something eventually. I'm sure there's like some kind of way of dealing with the armor, I'm just not sure what it is. Yeah, attack them. Because this feels like overkill. Come on. They're trying to do a pincer, but... Oh, I see the thing is, they're super slow. So we could actually just kind of, like, dance around them forever if we wanted to. Yeah, they're not moving. They're just super slow. If only we hit more than 50%, we would be a-okay here. Could you, like, hit more than, like, one occasionally? I'd appreciate that. Okay, there goes that guy. He can still punch, I think. So let's be certain with it. I don't like whatever is in his other arm. Okay, let's stop focusing on that guy now. Start focusing on this guy. Josh or whatever. I'm sorry, you can't be an anime villain be named Josh. Something doesn't feel right about it. Still holding on, what the frick? Steve shows up, it's so over for you, exactly. Okay, he's now useless. Yay. We can use him as bait. Alright, now focus on him. Wait for Demon King Todd. Okay, now you're just doing, like, Bethesda's work for them. Freaking weapons are they using? They're staying in place too, which is weird. Alright, this battle's gonna take a while. I can feel it. Wow, those all like homed right in on my little fellow here. Poor Frederick is always unlucky. Okay, all these missileers are hitting like crazy. Yeah, everything that isn't one of these defensive guys is a missileer. I see the idea. But at the same time, I don't know, get owned. Smasher, egret, just egret him. I'm curious to see what happens here. I'll break you! Man, Pee-wee is so goated with the sauce. Look at him just take that like a champ. Alright, we'll take care of these guys too. Apparently they're very stupid and won't move. So we'll go disable some of these guys. Like, whatever. You get this guy. Could you, like, hit any of these so we don't have to do all this garbage? I'd appreciate that. Wait, who did I hit before? Was it you? Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? Man, they're having such a horrible rate of hitting. It's just like straight 50-50 this time. Okay, well, he can't missile anymore, so there's that. This version, DS version, this one does look good. It does look pretty good, doesn't it? I've enjoyed it so far. Frack. That needed to be the left side. Actually hit twice on that one. Yeah, Pee-wee's kind of goated with the sauce. Yeah, they all go for Frederick. I wonder what makes them, like, see red whenever they say Frederick. He's not the guy from Fire Emblem, so they shouldn't. Yeah, they always hit, like, 3 of them. Hell yeah, take the shots, Pee-wee. You're our tank. For real, for real. Shoot dodge more! Pee-wee goated. For real, for real. Still manages the hit. He really is the immortal snail, isn't he? Oh, I can't really do anything here. Oh well. Such a life. Let's kill this guy. Love to perfectly space everything so I don't actually get the benefit. Who's gonna outs this guy? Actually hit for once. Yay. Yay. The wrong one got hit, but okay. Can I just egret you? Nice, okay. Pavados this guy? Yeah, just had to complain about it, exactly. That's how it always works, right? Me when I am 64 screaming at the customer service representative who can't do anything and is designed to be there to get screamed at. Noise. Alright, they're blowing through our missile stocks right now, which is kind of rough, but, you know, whatever. Alright. These guys are now pretty much bone zoned, which is nice. That is very nice. Smasher, I want to try this. Huh? Is that like an explosive shotgun shell? You're just gonna stay here and guard. Nice! God, Pee-wee, you're so goated. Carry me, Pee-wee. Oh, you still had a piece on your arm? Thanks for the smoke, I guess. Alright, yeah, you're the last missileer, and of course you're going after Frederick. Poor Frederick. He did not deserve this. Oh no, he didn't have anything left. It just magically spawned on him with 1 point. So he could have something? Alright, the missileers are out of anything to do, so whatever. We've outlasted them, which is strange. Alright, don't fight this guy. Really? Alright, well whatever. You get to stay here and fight these guys. Here, egret this guy. Hopefully he'll go bye-bye. Dang it, really? So close and yet so far. Atom Smasher this guy, I guess? Whatever. No? Okay. Smasher deals piss damage, yeah. Real. Real. I can't get through these guys either, sadly. So I guess I'll go back this way. You guys can just egret this guy, please. Really had to hit everything but what mattered. Alright, that's fine. That's okay. You know, it's fine. It's okay. That, like, hit his neck. What passes for a neck, anyways. Nice. Alright, now he's useless too. Just guard. It's a very awkward fight. It's just a long, long waiting fest. Those missiles do no damage to him. He still puggers. Here, you're gonna go around the side. Because they're not smart enough to, I guess. No, I'm not gonna put the egret on these guys. I could, but... yeah, sure, why not? That's why not. Because we just can't hit anything. Alright, announce this guy, please. Announce this guy's life as over. Dang, okay. He's kind of rocking it with that thing. Kind of party rocking in the house tonight, as they say. All right, torture this Massilia, I guess, if you want to. He does deserve it. Really? Not a single one. We missed like 6 of these missiles in a row now. All right, whatever. Okay, it heard my complaint. Josh, can you just like perish, please? No? Okay, whatever. We'll farm some extra XP off of you. Alright, we're gonna do a little test here. See how the damage is from these guys. They don't attack until you go right up to them, so we can kind of just like tickle torture them to death here. Like, just keep hitting them with like the BZ50s or whatever, and like, you know, like 20 damage here, 20 damage there. Dear Lord. That's like its little bop weapon too. Impossible! How could they beat me? Are they gonna get aggressive now that I finally killed somebody? The answer is no. The answer will shock you. Oh, hi! Are you a good boy? I think you're a good boy. I think you're a good boy. Would you throw away your life for some guy named Josh? Maybe he's a nice guy, you don't know? Maybe he isn't just joshing you about wanting to be your best friend. Hi. Hi. Are you my friend? Are you my friend? Are you my friend? Would you like to go in your bed? I got the nice bed set up for you. No, don't sit on it. He's trying to select something with his butt. Hi, I know. Did you eat all the extra food I gave you? That's about to start in like a few moments. Pulling moves out of his ass, quite literally. Let's hear. Right here, I'm gonna see what he needs. Come here. It is about time for me to close off his door anyway, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back. He's not going out much since it's raining, but just in case. He wanted to show me his Grumpy Dumpy. He... I don't understand this, but this cat will... after he takes a dump in his box, he runs up and is like, hi, 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 hi. And then he'll like, or like he'll run outside. I think he also wanted to trade, but you know, whatever. When doesn't he? Anyways, he's very proud of his work, I guess, in a certain way. I'm going to save the rest of these. Whatever is the... Oh, okay, that's perfect, actually. Whatever is left of these. Man, Aldera cannot hit the broadside of a barn at this point. Here, how about this, though? Come get some! 1 damage. This is a very funny, if stupid, way of going about this. Alright, you can take a break. You've done so much good work, Pee-wee. It's unreal. No, I want this guy. Yeah, thank you. Nice. Good shot. I think you, yeah, there you go. Nice. Neko's gotta... How? Ah! I don't know, because you don't freaking move. Frost arm. You have like an ice-based punch? Can I have that? I want that. 6, 7. Frick. At least he missed you. Well, that was the XP amount, okay? You can't, like, get mad at me for that, right? Right? I think you have... No, you don't. Okay. You have a good ounce, right? I see you. Dang. Yeah, thank you for the 6, 7 bits. Thank you, dear. That was very kind of you, despite my evil. Oh, he's out of missiles, huh? Okay. Yo, thank you for the 13 bits, the 6 and 7 bits. Thank you. Thank you for your bourbon. Why does the flame hurt the... Whatever, I guess you're like cooking the parts or something, I don't know. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball, etc. Alright, this guy is pretty useless now. Can I use like an item on... No? Okay. I wish I could use an item on allies or anything, really. Oh, resupply. So if you just sit there, you can resupply. Okay. Nice! Okay, I did not know that. That's how that works. Neil, fire this guy, please? Oh, He's so close. Please kill this guy. How? How could you possibly? Alright, whatever, egret him. Alright, let's get the whole squad, like, completely resupplied at this point. Thank you. I don't know if there's a limit to resupplies. Alright, taunt him. But if there isn't, then we're about to just go, like, torture these guys to death. Sweet. I can only resupply if I start next to it, is that it? Okay. End here. End here. Alright, they mutually yorking it. Just taunt this guy. Nice. Good work, JJ. Alright, resupplier. Resupplier. No, you have the gun out, don't you? Go over here. This might draw the ire of the other guys, but who cares? I gotta say, these guys have really crap, like, squad tactics. Like, who is their teacher? I feel like their basic training sergeant would just be like mad at them constantly if they saw them now. So if you're working it without a permit, I'm not me, officer. I'm such a good permit haver. Okay, so let's resupply you. Alright, so all these guys are resupplied, right? Okay, yeah, I don't think this guy can go anywhere. So we'll have you go over here then. We could have you just resupply instead. I think I will. Alright, he's now useless. Alright, we should catch up people this way. Nail fire. Nice. Resupply yourself. Don't do nothing. Die like a man. Yep, there we go. Okay, finally. I was wondering when that would finally kick off. Here, you guys can resupply as well. Here, now I don't worry so much about the egret usage. I just want that man dead. People really out here with galbo legs. Can I still resupply if I go over here? No, I cannot. It has to be the whole of everything. Got it. Okay. Here, we're gonna do this though. I think this will be a good way of dealing with it. Okay, resupplier. Be safe and move back a little. We only managed to aggro one of them, which is nice. That's manageable. Let's do you to start. Okay, he's less beefy. I say less beefy for a reason, and not just not beefy. Yeah, he is less beefy. What's going on here? He might have been the offensive output for this group. And he's going off on his own, so he's about to get ganked in jungle. Okay, so the parts are still beefy, but everything else is pretty, like, vulnerable. Everything else is looking very pennable. Are you looking very penetratable on your armor today? I just thought you'd like to know. Back. I was really hoping she would get the right arm. Hello, HR. I think it was the legs, which will help a little bit. Nice. Help me! So glad you noticed I wrote the paper armor today. Alright, Frederick, I need you to like... Alright, you're not Frederick. Well, it's fine. You can do this too. You can resupply. You're worth it too. I'm gonna have all of you resupply actually. As much as possible. Here, you go here. And let these two resupply. This should bait out this guy, just by having me, myself, and I go over there. Actually, hold on, no. Please resupply. There we go. Primaris needs, more than anyone. Hey, these guys are way too static. I was expecting to get pincered like ages ago. You coming or what, buddy? There you go. I kind of did by their normals, but then they like kind of just didn't follow up. They're basically the World War I French. They're like, look, we just gotta sit behind some really heavy concrete and it's okay. Nothing can ever be concrete. The French really were like, look, you can't do this on concrete. Belgium yelling, oh shit. Nice, that actually hit. The Gnout seems to have a relatively low hit rate, so it's super nice when it does hit. Can we have a GJ move? Thank you. I think that's still in range. Yes, it is. Yeah. God, the Egret's so poggers. This is gonna win the war for real. Imagine at the beginning of the war, you're like rolling all over everybody, nothing can stop you, and then like a couple months in, suddenly all of them are like, every single unit you ever come across has 5,000 missiles pointed at your head. It's gonna get you a little salty, I feel like. Can we just like put you here? Yeah, that'll work. You can just barely do it. Here, just get your shield out. You should have ran when you had the chance. Okay, well, you suck at this. What does Grunkle just suck at this, by the way? Grunkle? Grunkle, did you not plan? I don't think Grunkle planned. Where's your, like, super cool whatever ability? Aren't you supposed to have, like, a... I don't know, like a cool maneuver or something when you show up? Like, Goof didn't have anything that crazy, but at least he had, like, some skill issue, like, that he proved to everybody. Dude could hop the frick on and just, like, beat the crap out of people. Alright, he misses. Yay. Man. Everybody's getting the XP off of this guy. But... Can outs on you, I guess. Hopefully it hits. I do! With 1 damage left. Okay. Actually, hold on. Can I have you... grab this guy with the smasher, please? I mean, you can miss too, that's fine. You know, whatever is in your dreams, honestly. I'm, you know, don't listen to me. I'm just here. They broke through our defenses? Did I just have to kill this guy? Or do I have to kill all of them? Are you gonna come after me yet? Retreat? Anything? Please? I think we can just, like, go through the defenses, but I'm not sure. Yes, we can. Okay. You're holding hands behind the bush. Fair enough. Can I just go this way? I guess so. Here, you go this way. You're already further this way. Nothing? Come on. We can aggro one of you. Surely. I feel like somewhere right in here is what should aggro them. We'll see. How did this other squadron get so absolutely annihilated? Did they just try and walk up and face mash? Skill issue? Me1 Command asks me for a report of the mainline soldiers in combat. Yeah, they had a bit of a skill issue. It was fine. Oh, they were melee builds. You know what? I'm so sorry for them. They should have known better, though. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Gonna make them regret being here. They also have some egrets too, and something else that looks scary. See, Ryuji looks the part of this, like he should be the missile platform, but everybody is a missile platform in the end. But if everyone's a missile platform, is anyone really the missile platform? Or is that just standard at that point? Can I shoot from here? I can. Because even the melee builds have missiles. No? Okay. We might need to resupply on what's his butt, so that's okay. We'll just have you go here. Do you have an egret? I don't know if you do, actually. Here, you're gonna go around them. Nope, you're fine. Alright, egret this guy. Ah, so close. He's still gonna get it off, whatever it is. Looks like a super weapon of some kind. Alright, well thankfully he chose the main character. Here, kitty kitty. I'll take care of you. Alright, Grandma, like, what the frick? It's a little rude. This is what the 64 is all about. Firing at supply trucks. So true, buddy. You really can't do better. No, I'm gonna stay focused on the egret. Alright, no leg is on you. Oh, nice! Guide 1. Aim at selected parts. More egret. Nice, okay. You just need to get rid of the other arm. Let's get out to you. No. I don't want you shooting back at me. Force all about blows up animal hospital. God. You're so correct. Right, we're kind of just bullying them at this point. Like, we could do better, but I mean, do we really want that? Right, here, you're gonna go over here. Like, out of their range. Frederick, you kind of need that as well. Oopsie. It's fine, I know how to make it work. Okay, you technically didn't. There was just something about the line of sight that made you fussy. We could Atom Smasher this guy. Yeah, sure, why not? Nice hit. Nice hits. Alright, so these guys are supposed to be the bait. Or no, the middle guys are meant to be the bait. And these guys were supposed to clean us up, but I guess that never happened. I think if we attacked the middle guys first, they would have all come after us, but I guess that didn't work out that way. Oh god, what the frick? Okay. Arm? I want to try it. Oh god, that... yeah. Let's not do that. Let's not do that in the future. We'll wait until this is better. I feel like everybody is going to get guyed by the end of this just because of how many are a missile. Hey, Alantis, how's it going? Anti-shim struggle. I'm a little shrinky wimpy. Actually, I would never be wimpy. I'm so cool. And poggers with the sauce. What? I got through my armor. No! I'm feeling notably better. I was still a little fricked up earlier, but the cold meds and drinking a lot of water and a small amount of food is helping a lot. It was not fun for a couple days especially, but for like about 4 days or so. I'm still a little sick, but I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. Trademark, etc. Fight me for the trademark, you cowards. Back. Can I go around here and wait at you? Yo, thank you The sub to Almontes. Big thank you, Rifter. Enjoy the emotes and ad for you. I am glad that Almontes is free from the jail. Oh, where can I put you guys? Oh yeah, I can put you like right here. Barely surviving. Felix really gonna have to mess with that truck after this. Here, let's wait for everyone else to do their stuff first. God, I love having this railgun. It's so good. It is just so good. Secret, like, cool weapon, actually. Hey, Frederick, you actually didn't die in this mission. Every single mission, they target Frederick like crazy. And it doesn't always pay off for them. Do you have... You do. Give him the old smasher. Yo, now he's useless. Okay, now you can go in on him for the free damage. Get that Empire in. Quick. Okay, we can't go anywhere. We have no weapon. We're the last one left. Yeah, get owned. Man, that really gave people a lot of the XP they needed to catch up to. It's over. It's so over. But in a good way. Sometimes it needs to be so over for it to be so back. Today. They were so tough. I need some rest. Let's go back to town. Yeah, if I don't get some rest soon, I don't know what I'll do. You've been in a few exploding mechs, Frederick. You kind of need it. That's a lot of dudes. Freedom! Finally, we've invaded America. Oh, okay, we have to take the city first. Before we do this, can we... Operation Freedom City is nearly complete. Job's not done yet. Pursue and retreat, eliminate the retreating enemy. Just burn them all, huh? Won't be that easy. Mobile weapon detected. It's a Clinton type. Clinton? Is he gonna play the frickin' saxophone? All I say is a big sack of coins for me. He's a spider? What? I don't know what this political commentary means. Don't underestimate Clinton's firepower. Advance with caution. He will invite you into a side room in the White House. Captain, enemy sighted. Alright, you guys keep him occupied, okay? Yes, sir. Alright, well, we're still okay for this fight, I think. I was just hoping to buy people healing stuff. Okay. What is this? Clinton type, okay. How do we want to approach this? Okay, you're probably a missile platform. Yeah, you're a bunch of missileers. I'm gonna go over here. Not have sexual relations with that weapon system. Alright, we're just gonna all go this way. Except maybe over here. I want to bait out a couple of these guys just to get own zoned. Nice, okay. Kind of doing a guessing game right now of who's gonna have the missiles that I should go after first. Unless I actually get to see the missileer. Yeah, there it is, okay. Oh, they're starting to get more advanced mechs again, too. Back. I think they have new missile types as well. What's with this, like, kind of sad, somber, like, Act 3 music going on? Barely into the game. Alright, I guess all my tanks are going north. You guys are gonna have a bit of a solemn fight on your hands, so I'm gonna have Pee-wee with you for good luck. Yeah, City seems to be doing okay. I'll think, yeah, like, not a lot of bombing. It's pretty, it's pretty nice war, all things considered. But don't run away. You're supposed to fire away, coward. Yeah, even as a guy honking in traffic, right? This is like a mild inconvenience to his morning. Alright, can we get this missileer? No guide, please. Just hit him. Back. Alright, you get this guy into the ground, please. Back. At least he can't get away. Just announce him, please, if you can. You can, in fact. Alright, start off by egretting him. My buddy Keith will be our greatest ally. I need to go find those ramblings by Ellis in Left 4 Dead 2. I want his buddy Keith to be my buddy Keith too. Shit, the Keith sounds worrying. Alright, with those legs, he's gonna have a hard time. Let's really bully this guy. Blech. Didn't get to bully him enough. Oh well. Can we egret you to death? Yep, that works perfectly. 6-7. Alright, so I'll be normal. Howie? That guy hurts. I want his missiles. Yes, come this way. Are you gonna go get protection from mom? Okay. Stop saying that. You're gonna nickel and dime yourself. Thank you so much, though. No guide. The aim penalty is a little too high right now. Why do they kind of look like the Halo guy? Hold on. You'll see what I mean in a second. Alright, like, look at this guy. Oh, okay. Alright, that can suck, whatever. He looks like if the Halo guy was beefy and had a tinier head, like he was drawn by, like, some dude that was, like, really, really into seeing Master Chief write it out. Like there was a Master Chief mech or something. For $200 in groceries, pelting for first streamers, that's nothing. I suppose. I suppose so. It does feel odd that they start running away sometimes. And there's no real plan after the runaway, but then again, that's just like life for real or something. Okay, he is now useless. Yay. Nice. Okay. Maybe you have giant robots shooting missiles at you, seems fair, but like you also have a giant robot with missiles. Like, come on. Well, I guess you don't technically anymore, but like, you know what I mean, right? Alright, this is a commander? Really? It's one of the commanders, I should say. Hey, Pee-wee, wanna get a kill? Pee-wee's really our, like, pinch hitter right now. Hey, Pee-wee, wanna kill a guy? And he's like, do I ever? Ah, so close. So close. You just hit the right one, it would have been fine. Yeah, get over here, buddy. Nice. Okay, this worked out the way I'd hoped. Sure. Oh, they have a little spider guy too. To resupply them. Let's do this. Let's pick off. Are you a missileer? You're an attacker type. You're a carrier. Let's go after the missileer. No guide on this one. Me maintaining the integrity of my blind Dark Souls run or whatever. No guide on this one. Nice. Okay, there goes that guy. Kableed. Feels like this guy should be a missile platform, but I don't think he technically is. Let's check it out. Yeah, I guess not. That's so weird. Applies backseat read rules, you're so right. Most do not, in fact. Hello. I'm here to be mean. Okay. Can you, like, punch this guy in the face? Please? I'd very much like that. That was cringe. I guess it worked out, though. The streamer, you gotta play the game I played! I mean, like, maybe, I don't know if it works out that way. How do you miss that huge target? Whatever. Whatever. Alright, Empire this guy, please. Or don't, you know, whatever. Just suck. Suck to suck, or whatever. Suck for the love of the game. Oh, wait, oops. I didn't mean to hit you, but whatever. Can we just resupply you? No, no we cannot. Warmechs are stuck in traffic again. God, that reminds me of the video I saw today that was a bunch of people in like Houston or was it Dallas or something that were all hiding behind underneath like a traffic, like a bridge to try and get out of the rain. And I'm like, what kind of world do you live in? Oh God, Mihua, I think you're kind of screwed. And it was like holding up traffic on the highway. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that before in my whole life. Hey, Mayhawk, can you, like, leave? I don't want to pay your fees. Dushan's up right away unless they're in the way. No, this is just them blocking, like cars. Like, they were across the whole way, even on the wrong side of the road. Because they were treating it like an overhang where they could get out of the rain to protect their car? Or something? It was very dumb. Man, Pee-wee is so cool. Anyways, oh, it's so close and yet so far. Back. Only hit one of them. Let's try and kill this guy. Okay, not quite. Okay, he can't really do anything other than punch now. That's okay, I guess. Are you a missileer? You're the missileer. Yeah, they all kind of look like roided up, John Halos now. And I wish I had a better way of describing that. When does this Clinton guy do anything? Ow. No, they were not on foot. This was entirely, like, dudes in, like, huge trucks that they didn't need. And, like time-honored American tradition of having, like, a Ford F5 350 for your going to 7-Eleven and your computer job. All, like, blocking in a row. I'll post on the Discord if I can, like, remember. Do something when it's time for election. Oh god. I don't even know if it'll do anything then. Leo Social? What the frick? This sounds like the tagline for some social media that's like, for the high value male out there, Leo Social. Water soluble F-150, yeah. Like, it just is what it is. I don't know what else to say. People act very dumb sometimes about things. Maybe it's because it just doesn't rain a lot where they live. IDK. Can I teleport this guy? Yeah, there goes one missile set. Let's go get the other missile set now. Not what I was hoping for, but that's okay. Neha, I want you to go get resupplied. So you can do something again, maybe. There we go. Please kill this guy. No? Okay. Please kill this guy. Thank you. Okay. It's like he was shooting off a road flare there. Alright, they love shooting at Pee-wee, and he's, like, kind of tanky, so I'm just gonna leave him here. Right into on me, it's in the window. Well, you know, she should have closed it. It's her fault. I keep swearing there's an L after that A, right at the beginning of that gun name for his thing, and it reads very differently. When did this dang Clinton guy get in range? I was expecting him to be like shooting all over the map. Okay. Whatever. Need to heal anyways. Okay, I don't have any healing. God, that does a ton of damage, actually. Fire that machine gun called the Plap Smear. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Dang, that thing does damage. What the frick? Alright, there goes the guy's guns. That's nice. That's a nice little improvement. Can you teleport this guy? I guess not. Whatever. Can anyone else go? Please? Okay, I think we're just like out of items. Or out of stuff to hit with. I saw it. Okay, let's head over that way and try and get resupplied. Same with the Meihua. He's just still going to town with that missile. Unfortunate. Kind of just slowly whittle this down a little bit there. We didn't lose anyone, but we did make a couple people combat ineffective. Are you kidding me? Why are these trucks so strong? Like, what the frick? That's stronger than most of the dudes. Yeah, they're really poor tough out here. If you just hit one of these, it would already be over. Alright, this guy's dead at least. 69, nice. Good work, I guess. Okay, finally. Dear Lord. That guy should be out of missiles over there, at least. No, just go next to him. They don't attack people with the dang health items. Like, what the frick? Okay, now the Clinton dude's doing something. He's still got missiles! What the frick? Yeah, you shouldn't have gotten... Oh, they're going to go try and get reloads and resupplies from this guy. That's why. I really do not want that to happen. But also, my own reloads would be really nice. Okay, I can finally no longer suffer from this guy, but he can still be in the way. Alright, he's no longer in the way. I kind of needed you to hit that, buddy. Alright, what's your state like? Pretty good, actually. Alright, he's just gonna keep firing missiles, unfortunately. Alright, please smash this guy. You guys can probably take these guys in a fight. Oh god. Oh god, okay, never mind. I found the match for the, No! I found the match for our little guy. I needed him too. What the frick? He just hit everything on all of those and ruined everything. Like, I was their MVP. What? Guys, you can't start failing now, because then it's gonna be over. Well, we're screwed. Because these guys are basically out of action now and can't do anything. Why did you purposefully shoot away? Why did Natalie, are you working with the enemy? Alright, time to run away. I don't think like a little bit, right? Alright, you're just gonna stay here. It's not worth it anymore. Can you please hit stuff? Oh my god, this hero unit. Not the right side, but hey, it's okay. How far can you go? Not super far. Alright, I think he finally ran out of missiles. Alright, we could just fail that. That's okay. Alright, this Missileer has all their stuff, I think, still. So it's about to be a real bad time. Thanks, touch. God, they keep hitting every single time, Seer. Thanks, touch. Thank you. Thanks, touch. We need to leave. I think this is just enough to get away from that guy. Nice, okay. I didn't see how many squares they went last time, but it'll be fine. I think I was right side. Could have used that ages ago, but you know, whatever. That's probably nearly enough. Okay, yeah. They can't fire back that far away, thankfully. Alright, end stuff right there. Let's see where they can go. They can go far enough. Not good. Can you please? This guy's hit the same limb every single time, too. Perfectly. Oh, did you get repaired? You frick. He got prepared. Oh god, it's so over. It's over. It's over. It's over. That one hero unit in the bottom may have just screwed us for good. We'll see. Still not done. What the frick, dude? Alright, you need to get out of here. Two legs first. Not missing a single shot. Not okay. Kinda needed that guy too. Alright, we can leave this guy now, finally. This guy got completely healed. Actually, if he stays there, that's perfect. Because then he gets in the way of the spider guy. The Missileer can just keep sitting there, though. Which is not perfect. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Alright, please finish it. No, you're just gonna keep missing? Okay. You go up this way. And you go up this way. Finally. He is finally ogre. Alright, so we need the Gnouts here, like, immediately. Wait, what? You can go multiple? Okay, no, it's this guy. Okay, thank God. I was gonna be so screwed. Alright, next time we should have that one. Alright, you can actually still do something. The rest of you are just there to bait people. And that should be okay. I don't know. You don't even really want to. It's just a waste at this point. Let's just keep smashing this guy. Frack. I don't think you have anything you can do, right? No. Okay. So just go over here. Alright, please don't actually kill him. I just want you to take out his ability to shoot. Well, I guess you didn't kill him. How about that? Oh, we can still attack him with this guy. Cool. Wait, why were you in the group of people who... Oh, God. Forgot the carrier is a hero unit. I think the missile leader ran out of ammo. Can you please hit? We're kind of depending on you right now, buddy. Alright. God, they always say it too. Can I have you go like right here? Yeah, there we are. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the spider dude. 5-year-olds at their birthday party. I wanted the spider dude. Can you please hit? I'm begging you, Alder. Please hit something. There we go. Finally. Legally distinct spider dude. That's what they sell at all the party cities before it's Halloween or whatever. Smasher, I hardly know her. Alright, we get a few more shots off, we'll be okay. Yeah, I love all the dumb names on Halloween. Oh, they stopped attacking at all. What the frick? Okay. I think they just run out of everything. Okay. A few more turns of this, then we'll be okay. Very boring way of doing this. Very cheesy way of doing it. No, come back! Dang it. I needed you to do that. Frick. He figured it out. Alright, everyone get out of there. Run. Make like that one song and run. With a really heavy bass line. Is it gonna try and go supply or something? Alright, Elder. You gotta do some work on that. Yeah, it's gonna go resupply. Frick. That could be a problem. No, get back here! Frick. Frick. Uh-oh. Okay. Natalie and him are both, like, missing everything that they have. You're gonna stay here, too. You're gonna go this way. You're gonna go this... that's a dead end. Okay, so you're gonna go this way. Alright, please smash her. Oh my god. He's missed like 7 out of 10 shots. And he's gonna go get more missiles. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. You couldn't even kill one side of it. Alright. Whatever. Frederick, I need you to go on a bit of a suicide run here. I'm sorry, but it's necessary and part of the process. Alright, there goes one side. Yeah, I think that just spent its turn, resupplying, so we're gonna need to back up in a moment. So I think right about where Frederick is where it draws the line for movement. Oh, thank God, finally. Not for me, the piece would be smashed the amount of shithouser you're facing. Hey, Red Fox. Yeah, it'd be like that. I don't know. Sometimes percentages are just that, percentages, and they're not real. There's actually a little goblin in there who's completely dedicated to telling you, actually, you'll never hit that. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, it's still trying to resupply there. I don't know what's going on. It's just hiding? Can I hit you from here? I can hit you from here. I'm a little bit worried though. Please hit! Oh my god. Smasher. If Ganouts had like one more bit of range, it would be okay. Yeah, I think it is I think it just like gave up. Something in its AI freaked out. Okay, I guess it's fine now. Just keep bazookaing it. Okay, thank you for actually hitting. It's been like the last couple maps actually. Or maybe we're no longer in range for it. I don't know how this works. Alright, you guys can be moral support. It could also be it needs multiple turns to like resupply. I'm just waiting for it to activate and screw somebody's day up. If we had the BZ guy still, it would be so much better. We'd already be done. At least he's kind of hitting this guy. I say immediately ruining it. I think they're just friends and, you know, they just want to hang out. Maybe that's it. Maybe we crashed somebody's birthday party and we're the villains here. There we go. A couple more of those. This is so weird. I think it just bugged out. Whatever. I guess if it works, it works. Or it ran out of ammo, one of the two. Which you can in fact run out of ammo on some of these things. I think I might be trying to repair. God, this is gonna take forever. But maybe I'm like interrupting it, I don't know. If so, yay. If not, I don't know. I think it's just bug though. I think if I send anyone forward, it's gonna kill them immediately. Elder, could you, like, I'm begging you, please lock in. Its health keeps going up a bit. Is that it? I saw it at like 108 before, so we'll see. It's currently at 136, you're right. So every single time it doesn't get hit, it basically gets a free heal. Alright, I'm sorry. Frederick, you have to take one for the team. Can one of you hit? I'm like, I'm desperately begging you here. Can one of you hit? Like, any of you? Okay, there we go. The funny thing is him, like, living might actually be what's keeping him in this weird phase, though. I think that's what we need to do here. Okay, and I'm not actually going to try and kill him right there. I might even just have him guard, and what we'll do is focus on this guy so he doesn't wake up and immediately kill everyone. Please. Here, just guard. Alright. Please. I am begging you. Alright, you'll need it. You might be needed for like the final blow or something. Please smash this guy. Me like 4 chapters into the fanfic. Might be the slowest death of a boss I've ever seen. Sonic, please. Shadow needs you. Alright, just wait. Yeah, I think that's what's causing it to have this weird, like, whatever thing going on. So I'm not gonna break it out of there. This is actually kind of perfect. Alright, please, we need to finish this guy off there. Finally! Dear Lord. I guess you could kind of farm this guy for XP too, huh? But how do you miss a broken whatever? Please don't fire this guy to death. That went right through him! Okay, whatever. Alright, you're free to kill. Oh god, that was actually terrifying. Got them all. No, wait, something's coming behind us. Oh god. Really? Whoa, don't shoot me. It's Hans. What the hell are you doing here? I'm in trouble. Hacked in the army mainframe to track down Karen's whereabouts, but they managed to trace me. They're looking for me now. Please take me with you. I'm also under the control of the army. Yeah, but you're mercenaries. Better be with you than on my own. It's the last place they'd look. I guess there's a certain logic there. Know anything about Karen? Not much. Couldn't crack most of the encryption. All I could find was a military research branch called the Nirvana Institute was involved somehow. Couldn't find out what they are, or where they are for that matter. The Valhalla Corporation? Well, that's something to go on. So, can I go with you? Yeah, sure. Do as you like. Thanks. I'll owe you one. Hey. Okay, that was hell. God. Ugh. Poor Pee-wee. Freedom City. Ew. Okay, save. Please, definitely save after that. Where the heck? And now for the main event, Freedom's champion, Gregorio Kong Mayas versus the newest star of the arena, Jorg Storm Rain. Okay. New dude you can recruit, I guess? Oh, okay. Jorg sucks. He's Jorging it. Oh, you can stun them! And it is over! The undefeated champion Kong. Will no one end his reign? Challenge Kong? Sure. Sure. Give him a shot. Oh, God. No, God. I really want to do damage. Ugh, this one's gonna be really tough. No, I don't need it. It's fine. Okay, there goes his right hand, but it's his left hand that actually matters. Ugh. Okay, we're getting lucky on the hits. Nice. Congratulations, you won the match. How did you? I can't believe it. I need a favor from you. I'm now incredibly broke. I want to join your squad. I learned a lot from a pilot like you. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, we now have a bunch of dudes. It'd be very fun if they let us use all of them, but at the same time, I don't think that's happening. They're probably gonna stick to like 9 or 10 or whatever. Check the bar. Bar, Neo Bliss. Sounds like both the UCS and OCU are buying more staccato-made Vanzers recently. Is that good? Gorio's an arena beast, even tougher in person, you know. Freedom at last. Mail river that runs the east of here used to be OCU, UCS. Which means we finally take back what's ours. Wait, yeah, this is just the guy from frickin' 8th MS team. The radio operator. He's even got that same dumb smoke smile. He was gone downhill since occupation. I remember their dogs spending their time in cash in the arena. Bart? Like, Simpson? Electricity generated by the Mail River Dam powers almost all of Freedom City. Cool. Somebody's gonna try and blow it up, I bet. Alright, shop. We have so much money to blow. What you looking for? Give me the box art for a GTA game. It kinda does. Parts, body. What the frick is this thing? Overweight. It's a good middle ground. Okay, so these are starting to actually matter. Let's grab you a backpack. Grab you a racehorse? Sure. Grab you a frost. Alright, so some of us are gonna get frost stuff, some of us aren't. So be it. A bit too overweight still. Alright, we have to start like actually thinking about trade-offs soon. This got messed up. My eat failed. No. Try again. You should try again. CPU. Oh god, that's just like straight up better on everything. Overweight, overweight, ready. No, what about Frost? No, okay. Oh, we'll do this one, sure. A little bit less smooth weight, but like, dang. Left hand, can we do better? Kinda, yeah, we kinda can. Kinda overweight, but it's okay. We'll just blast. Do we have a better shield yet? We do, but our weight is gonna be over. Okay, right shoulder. Weight, -2. This is just straight up better. Left shoulder. Still weight over. Frick. Okay, that's fine. It's okay to be a little overweight, so sure. Oh god, there's gonna be so many expensive things to get for these guys. Everybody needs the new CPU, just like bar none. Let's get your weapons sorted first. Left shoulder, yeah, the Gorditas crunch over here just needs to be the new thing. It's just better in every way. You just get slightly less capacity, which is okay. It's gonna be a little chubby. Try to say something. Alright, buddy. -20 power though is kind of insane. Could do Zelts and then mix that with... Yeah, we could just do Zelt on you. You don't need the Frost one. You're not going to be much of a hard charger. Okay, you're fine there. And then your weapon on your right hand should probably be... What is your range on this? Type short. Okay, multi-purpose. Gale shotgun. Gale shotgun would be nice. Let's give you... Give me the Grey Vest. Those Katina chicken burritos I'm eating, man. I'm not close enough to a place for that. One might wish, but, no. What is this thing? If you're gonna do that, you may as well, like... Yeah, you may as well do Zeraid. It's just, like, straight up better. More power, more everything. Less HP, but more there's way less weight, though. We'll keep you on the Egret, just to spend less. Left arm, we're gonna give you... Oh, oops. Left arm... Zeltor. Zeltor. You can also get Zelt. No, I don't want that. I want you to have some move, please. Yeah, sure. Give me the racehorse. Why not? And then weapons on our left shoulder. We want the better shield. On our right shoulder. Goldias, yeah. Oh, right. The same thing as before. We'll just leave the egret on here. You're just asking me to put to sleep. All right. Everyone, let's sing a good night song to our fellow chatter. Rockabye, baby. Hey, Garmin. All right, have a good CV. All right, left hand. This is exactly the same as before, so I'm not gonna worry about it. It's all short, 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 short. George, Dark Hog MG, finally. The rosy gun. The Dark Hog rises. Alright, and let's give you... Man, I really like that thing. I kind of don't want to get rid of it. Parts, weapons, right hand. Let's do parts first. Alright, body. I'm gonna give you the frost one. Really? Okay. CPU. Give you a backpack. Give you a... Give you some frost legs, maybe? No. These are exactly the same, so I'll leave you on that. Right arm? Left arm. Unfortunately, none that... Bizon Cannon, that seems to be the straight upgrade. It's actually technically less HP, but that's okay. You can have the frost on the right side, and then the body can be frost, and yeah, that'll work out. Could do that as well, but it's less move. I don't see what the difference is. I guess the one that we had is just fine. I assume Shoving goes back to sleep. Banning all of you immediately. No. Right hand, we're gonna put you onto the gunouts because I feel like it's just better. Or maybe the Winnie Plus rifle. You know what? Look at that. Hunter. Parts. Let's get you a backpack as all. Legs. I'm gonna get you an Zelt? Zeraid. We'll get you that one. You can be our fast guy who goes up close. You definitely need the frost because you are up close and personal. The CP you need is actually the melee one. Left arm will be also frost. Right arm will also be frost. And then weapons, right hand. Do you have anything that is a better version? Oh, we do. Okay, F3 hand rod. Time to bonk people. That's what they had before. Right shoulder. Let's make this just so you have a little bit more weight to play with, and then on your left hand, just in case you get knocked out, it gets knocked out of you. I want you to have 502. Another hand rod. Okay, that's way too much. Never mind. Oh well. Alright, witness. Left shoulder. Change that over to Gorditas. Right hand. Let's give you something better. Like this. Like a Hexafire. Parts, backpack. Everybody, I guess, just needs a racehorse or chipmunk at this point. There's just no reason not to get it. Body, you get, like, kind of attacked a lot, so maybe we should just give you this. But look at you, Zelt. With some frost arms. You'll be a very stocky. You'll be the dwarf build. CPU. Argento. Oh wait, already have one. Yeah, you should be fine then. Yukaran, you desperately need an upgrade. I'm gonna be nice and give you the frost stuff. You've been getting targeted a fair amount, I guess. So you're gonna be the reverse and you're gonna have like stealth arms. And yeah, you can have that. There you go. CPU, Argento. You got the backpack, I think. No, you don't. You don't have the right backpack, let's put it that way. Parts, you're more of a short person, so right arm is gonna be, or sorry, weapons. You're gonna have, Gale? We could do the Gale shotgun. Yeah, I'll give you the Gale shotgun. And then left hand. No, too overweight, too overweight. That'll be just enough, but that's a hand rod. Weapons, left shoulder. Okay, we can equip that one. Right shoulder, we'll make that this. Just so we can, in your other hand, hopefully give you something else, like a Hexafire? No? Anything that's not overweight. Yeah, old-timey stuff that's not gonna be effective anymore. Okay, you're fine then. Rainbow. God, we have so many dudes now. Looks like a GameCube. Kinda. You're more of a distance person, I feel like. So I'm gonna give you the Zeraid set, because we don't have anyone who's just like full Zeraid. Do I want that there? I'm gonna do Hornet on this side. And then, right arm is gonna be Frost. And then CPU will be Argento. Which is good. Racehorse on this. Body is, already got that. Right arm, yeah, already got Frost. Legs will be, I think Frost, yeah. Pretty weird looking guy. And then Cowboy over here will be parts. Probably don't need to equip everybody the more I think about it. You know what? I kind of want to try the Avenir over here, even if it's like suboptimal or whatever. It's actually just a worse version of the Frost. Yeah, 6 plus 42 versus 2, but yeah, it's no contest. Backpack, get him a racehorse. Body, Frost. No, really, still. Oh, probably because the 2 weapons he has on. Let's achieve the Argento. I don't think there's anything different but aesthetics on that one, so leave it. Give him this ult. He doesn't need, like, all the extra stuff. Since he's gonna be just at range, mostly. Stork would be very funny too, though. Alright, Smasher. You have a Tonva too, though. But, I don't want to give you this Smasher again, because it kind of sucked. So let's give you your kind of long ones. Negative hit, technically, but less weight. There's gotta be something else, right? Smash your bazooka. We'll give you this one. It's just straight up better. And then Shurgen. Oh god. And Kong. Hey, you're actually up to date. I'll leave you be then. Yeah, you're up. You're partially up to date. Need a little bit better than that. Getting a lot of gun tanks on these guys for whatever reason. They end up being optimal. Alright, Graditas Conch over here. Wait, over, Shrek. Left shoulder, Graditas Conch. Right shoulder, Frick, still over. Right, backpack. Backpack. Give this near to backpack. Not enough funds. Oh, right, I'm broke. Okay, let's sell some stuff. Yeah, we don't need this stuff anymore. Almost managed to get everybody. Alright, there we are. That should do just enough for what we need. I'm a bit of a broke gamer at the moment. You need a gun of some kind, like any kind. Right arm. No, we need a right roll guns. Right shoulder. Yeah, I can not. And then just something in the hand. Do that in regular setup there. Dear Lord, that took forever. Here, you can have the smasher. Maybe they can hit something now, man, I hope so. But I doubt it. The enemy tends to get better at an even slightly quicker pace. What do we have in the arena anyways? Kenny, group, data. This person looks like they should be someone you can pick up, but I don't think so. Alright, who am I not supposed to win against? Who can I beat the crap out of that is technically better than me? Maybe this guy? Give it a shot. Not until my guide is way better. Oh god, okay. Nickel DS is pretty good, huh? Dear Lord, okay. Hey Antlers, how's it going? Alright, we're doing some hella damage here. Let's go to the military ward finally. Operation Freedom City is complete. The war's not over yet. Over noise. It's our turn to advance in enemy territory. Your next mission is to secure the area near the border town of Lark Valley. Looking for a prime location established as a forward base. Some UCS units may still be roaming. Clear them out. Alright, it's a real basic mission. Like nothing else in the bar, right? Yeah, okay. It usually takes a second before it lets you gamble all again. What happened here? War happened. Times one of the earliest and fiercest battles was fought. The civilians didn't make it out in time. The root of all evil. That's right. Jiggling it. Excuse me? I'm responsible for this, but I'm still alive. Well, the people who lived here. Captain, I have a contact straight ahead, a Vanzer. Get out of my town. Soldiers ain't welcome here. Pee-wee, is that your dad? What the hell? Survivor? Didn't you hear me? Told you to get out. Contacts multiple, dead ahead. Huh, they're back, eh? I guess one of the civilians still live answer. Shouldn't molly all three of them. No, poor guy. That's the one. The city took out our advanced troops. Oh, can we recruit this guy? Surround her and light her up. Alright, okay, we can do 10 of them. Gregorio's just kind of a dude. Really our weakest link is probably either JJ or Frederick. Maybe, maybe Mayhua, actually. Might try Gregorio for just this once. Do you want to? Maybe. Rainbow. Mayhua seems to have something going on. Who knows? Maybe one of these guys will be like Fire Emblem or whatever. And they, you need like a certain one out to them to be besties. Alright. I hate having to start choosing these things. You know what, Adler, you take a chill pill or whatever for a bit, and we'll use Kong. Actually, I just realized Kong's stuff kind of sucks right now. I should have given him at least some missiles. Alright, we'll do it next time. Okay, how do we want to handle it? Oh god, I feel like I'm leading a tank corps now. It's like half of them are treads at this point. Alright, we'll go after these guys first then. It's probably what they want us to do anyways. Just imagine all these dudes just running right at you. We'll have these guys go over here. Didn't know you got a War Thunder sponsor, man. Give me all that free money. I've tried playing War Thunder a few times, and it's just like, it is not really for me, I feel like. I just don't feel it. Alright, you guys go this way. You guys go over here. And you guys go make friends with this guy. Hey Pee-wee, he's your dad, right? Or something. No! You dummy! And small birthdays, come on, PW, everybody. If I just want something like a plain game, I think I'd rather go out and like get something like a nuclear option or whatever, right? How did he take out all of them before? Get out. Get the hell out. We didn't even have a chance there. What the frick? He just took some shots and went down immediately. Like a college freshman at a frat party. Alright, Gordita Scrunch, save us. Save us, Gordita Scrunch. It's okay, I'm now wielding, like, small nuclear, weapons, apparently. Exactly. I agree. Nice, good start. Do I have to be like all the way back here? Yeah, I do. Okay. I guess that's a trade-off. You have to be a little bit farther back. Holy crap. Okay. Holy holy rampage. I'll take these. Hi, Goo. There is Goo. Godlike. Man, they're just hitting too. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, please finish them off. No guide for now. Nice! Okay. Nice shot, Paul. Jim is signed up earlier, and there's no one there. The card doesn't work. Frick. I got so spoiled going to the gym at like 2 a.m. at one point. But now I just have like a little mini set up here. Instead of like having to go all the way to a gym, which would, to be fair, to me at least 45 minutes away to the nearest one, probably. Maybe, probably around there. Actually, I don't know if that one's still open. Yeah, it's not like a full home gym, but it's like enough for what I need to do, right? Come fight the end singer, Pee-wee. Oh god, I hate the acid thing. I don't know how to get it off me. It's like getting a spider web on you in the middle of the woods. It's like, it just feels kind of gross. Can I get you? I cannot get you from here. No guide. Frick. With both of the legs. I've been hitting a lot of those, so I can't complain if we miss one. I mean, I can anyways, and I will. But you know what I need. Zoomka bazoomka, hey, Pumpo. Ah, so close, and yet so far. Alright, what have we got here? Yeah, hit him with that F3 hand rod. No, come on, JJ. I know you're better than that. Me, like a disappointed parent at a PTA conference. I know you're better than this. Ding! I'm doing a lot better than I was. I was extremely sick before, and I'm doing loads better now. Alright, please finish this guy. Frick. Alright, well, you know, that's why we said please. Alright, I want to try this out. Or no, wait, it's the OG. No guide for now. Okay, that was the body shot. Unfortunate. Get a haircut in an hour? That's kind of alright. Good luck, good luck. I hope the barber doesn't mess it up. Man, the worst feeling in the world is when I've had gone to a salon and like paid legit money for a good cut and they fricked it up. And then I spend the next like 4 months going, man, I hate it here. Good morning. Hey, Dad. Zinc and vitamin C are good for before and after you're sick. I like drinking orange juice, for example, which would definitely apply there. But my issue is that right before I expelled the illness, shall we say, a few times, more than a few times, unfortunately, I was drinking orange juice, trying to feel better. So I'm not excited to drink orange juice right now. Alright, castrate us, man. Come on, Paul, you can do better. What the frick are you doing over here? Whatever. Actually, you know what? Just resupply. I'm about to fight all these guys anyways. Get the Gorditas Crunch off of this one. Really? Alright, Ryuji. You be that way. You be that way. I didn't change my Silent Hill warehouse job. The old chill manager is gone. My new boss is a hectic, unprofessional mess. I do believe you can simply destroy them and take their job, right? I think that's how that works. The worst Silent Hill ending, you wake up and you actually just had a job in Silent Hill. Truly the most evil ending. Gah, gah. A little caw noise. It's very funny. Can you go over here? Okay, I think I'm just out of everything. What have I got for you? I do have a gill. Nice. Apparently that was what he was going to shoot back with. So I'll take that. We take those. Paul, you really gotta hit under pressure. I'm sorry, but you really gotta start performing, or we're gonna start looking at your metrics here. And the metrics are not good. Alright, Pee-wee. Here, you go over here. And that'll be your next resupply zone. What if going to your daily work job was, in fact, the horror all along? A Silent Hill story. Yeah, whatever this track is feels very like FF Tactics. Yeah, we looked at your record. You don't feel bad about killing your wife. Really need to feel bad or Mr. Head will get shad. Looks like you partied with him the other day though, so I guess that's good for employer morale, but I need you to focus on you know, the work here. What's that work? I don't know what that work is. I just see if the line goes up. Does the acid just stay on forever? That's kind of insane. Kind of like my time. It's good. It's good. Fortunately, a lot of people do not, due to work conditions. I think I was starting here and quit and find another job. At the end of May, I have a job interview for a hospital. Apply as a cook. I hope you enjoy it. I've never been much for food service, but let me rephrase that. I've been pretty good at the job. Let me put it that way, but I do not enjoy the actual, like, business parts of it.
We'll do our best, but even Roman soldiers will find it tough to defeat this enemy.
How's it going? Let me get a shout out. Were you still playing some Saints Row? I was watching you play that the other day while I was still sick in bed. Oh, you're playing my Fallout. Nice, nice. Hopefully you're enjoying it, or being entertained. We'll put it that way. We'll put it that way. Welcome, welcome! And he's on Jimmy Book of VTuber and I'm playing some big giant stompy robots today. And they're my friend. Except when they're not my friend, in which case they're my enemy. Like that! Anyways, welcome, welcome. If you need to rain run, of course, go ahead, otherwise make yourself at home. I actually recently, somewhat recently, like, was it 4 months ago, played Fallout 1 and then Fallout 2, pretty much back to back. And I actually kind of enjoyed them. Fallout 2 though, I just made the wrong choice on build. No spoilers or anything, but I recommend not going for an energy build early. I thought, oh, I'll find like a laser in like all these other Fallout games, or like I found one relatively early in the first game. Surely it'll be okay here. I was not okay for about 30 hours of play. I was struggling so hard. But hopefully it's going better for you. But yeah, I play lots of different stuff around here. I play lots of RPGs and especially exploration games where, you know, we don't get skill issued by people needing to shoot straight 2 feet in front of them. You know, not that I'm thinking of anyone in particular. Just freaking want me, huh? But, you know, it's an honor, pleasure as always. Yeah, we'll do, we'll do. Have a good one. Thank you, the rain. Have a good night. What's your best and worst job so far? I don't want to say the best job just because it was also at times the worst job. It was the best of jobs, it was the worst of jobs. It was the jobs done. Because it would be very specific and you would immediately know where it was. But it was, the best way I can put it in vague terms is that it was very much helping people. And it was very fulfilling in that sense. Sometimes it was pretty hard, and a lot of the times I was just kind of left to my own to do essentially whatever, which was a bit weird feeling, but it mostly worked out. And then while I did really well at it at times for food service, working in a kitchen can be very stressful, very harmful to your health at times, and a lot of places will not like have like very little consideration of their like workers. I know, surprise. But like you'll be in 20-degree kitchen on cold side alone, and then on hot side it's like practically 140 over there, because management refuses to buy any kind of good ventilation beyond what they have for the actual stoves or whatever, or the hot side in general, or the grill, and the fryers or whatever, and so it just gets hotter and hotter and hotter all day as people literally start fainting. So I would say that one's probably the worst one. But there were some really chill and nice days, and like people were generally trying to be like, you know, like decent people, but there were a lot of people with a lot of, you know, drug issues and other things and those kinds of things that were I think it was a lot of just trying to deal with the stress of it. Alright, Peter. I need your Moita. Maybe you're so good at this. Please take the shot for everybody. Hell yeah. The head on the one guy, that commander over there, looks so 50s sci-fi. It feels so weird to see. Owie. Okay. Gladius, please kill. You don't have to kill, actually. You're pretty far ahead. I should not be giving myself all this XP. Like, I don't need it. Like 6 levels ahead. Or something insane. Alright, egret this guy. Blech. Restaurant owners, absolute scum of the earth. Yeah, pretty much. It's almost better to go into like a commercial kitchen where at least there's some kind of standard going on, from my understanding. Whereas a lot of the small kitchens I was in, it was not. Well, there was, okay, I was in one really big kitchen, but it was a unique situation, we'll put it that way. Yeah, a lot of the small business owners are just trying to cut every like coin that they can out of the budget, and it's kind of insane, some of the consequences you get eventually. But also very expected. Alright, goodbye. Yay, Frederick. Okay, so I'm not like 6 levels, but I'm like 5 levels ahead of most people. Feels weird that the city street gives like 15% cover. So I have to cook in a hospital is a little bit more chill. Yeah, I would say having a good production plan where it's not a lot of custom orders and stuff like that really will help. I actually feel really jealous when I see a lot of Japanese restaurant videos and they're like, yeah, we don't really change anything. Like, yeah, we have options that we can add on stuff to, but we're not like special ordering anything. Or we only do certain things a certain way so we can get all the prep done in a very efficient manner. And because that's just the way I think it should be done. And I very much respect that from a production standpoint. Nice. That's Signia. The Canyon Crows. We're doomed. Alright, we become the War Dog Squadron of this island, I guess. We've got some notoriety. Oh, right, because we killed all those guys. Well, that's like their problem or something. Nice. I need to get Pee-wee some XP. So, that's important. Okay, not too bad. This Canyon Crows is a pretty good name. It is, it is. I think Boss Man was cooking. Neha, please. You can shoot the truck, I promise. Oh my god, why can nobody hit the truck? So help me. We're doomed. Frick. Misses basic shot. We haven't tried this one out yet. Ooh, we get laser weaponry now. Activation. Big brain activation. It's giving me my my brain like the XCOM like tech root activation where I'm like, as soon as I get laser weaponry, it's time to like destroy everything in sight. God, as soon as you get laser weaponry, life gets so much easier in that game. And I'm so glad there's no AoEs and they aren't real. This would be such a bad place. There's gonna be some boss that has an AoE at this rate. Let's just resupply her. We're at a breeder place once and the owner laid us off a few days before Christmas with 0 warning. Dear Lord. Actually, that's not too atypical. I had an owner fire me for being sick for a month because even though that was illegal, because I had severe respiratory issues from an illness. And then they just said, well, you know, it just seems like you don't want to come in. Me showing them my, like, 10th doctor note saying she's going to die at this rate. No. I think you just don't want to work. Guys, you clocked in too? Told me not to tell anybody else and just let the rest of the staff know on their own time. Heck no, I would like immediately tell people, like, you're not paying me anymore. Why am I listening to you? But I get the pressure not to. After he told us, I started a group chat with our staff and was like, hey guys, I just saved it right of a job, yeah? Like, not even letting them, like, prepare. Like, this is their life. They don't just instantly get into a new job or something. Like, what the frick? I know that's par for the course to a certain degree, but, like, the whole staff, like, dear lord. I want to try this cannon. Oh, it's not bad. Could be worse. Okay, resupply. Should I Hexafire again with you? Dear lord, that is some damage. I just don't like doing short or up close and personal unless I absolutely have to. Nice. I'm assuming we'll get some kind of, like, shield piercing technique or something eventually. That'll help with all this armor that's coming on. Or we'll just keep getting stronger and stronger weapons, I don't know. You don't need lungs, you're just lazy. Finally. Wait, actually, hold on. Do you even have a... No, we'll resupply first. Okay, there we go. Get him. Dear lord, okay. Alright, the enemies are starting to have the cool abilities. But yeah, that was super cool of you to do. I remember, everybody got fired at one job that I think I was at, but they dropped it all in a weekend with an email and only sent it to like half the staff. The staff was really tiny. It was like 4 people, but still. Let's not give it to myself. I am way, way, way ahead on stuff. You do not need the gordita crunch. Why does that crow noise sound like a shitpost? Sometimes. Alright, thank you, Natalie. Natalie's whole, like, character has been like, we're gonna get in trouble, guys. Guys, stop it. And then we, in fact, do get in trouble. But, you know. Howie. Canyon Cruise, that's your mascot. He's just hanging around, you know? He's just chilling. Man, these maps are really teaching me that in this game it's bully or get bullied. There's like no in between right now. Nice. Either you're the rock. So true. You're actually the rock from hit movie The Mummy 2, Scorpion King. I need to figure out if it's actually true that the reason he did no, I have to be the cool guy who always wins is exactly because of that movie. when he made up his own little like playground rules for acting. Her boss wants to take responsibility for errors he made, so he messes up, never talks about his mistakes, so we have to correct it. He has colleagues who do stuff like that, even worse his boss. Oh yeah. And even worse, bosses are supposed to be the ones that are like, you know, telling management or whatever when things go wrong or whatever the frick in an ideal world or something that doesn't actually happen. Smile. So they end up just pinning it on like random employees or employees they don't like. Yeah, I think he just didn't like that it was like that, so I think The Rock definitely did it for that reason. Maybe it was because of his like wrestling stuff, and he didn't want to be like, what's the term for it for wrestling guys? The heel. The only reason I know that term is mostly because of fighting game stuff. People would say that a character is like a heel or whatever. Yeah. Okay, so it is a heel. Or actually, hold on. Don't give it to myself. I don't need that. Let me try the frost punch out of curiosity. No. Okay. So be it. Deny me my one pleasure in life game. Making things go boom. I suppose there's also Mr. Kitty. He's also a friend. And streaming and okay, fine. I have more than a few. Bonk. Area clear of hostiles. Olsen's not gonna be happy. Afraid of bawling out by Olsen, then the old lady's ghost haunting me. You still alright, lady? Stay away. I'm fine. Why do you want us to leave this place? Why? I'll tell you why. Because of people like you that I know, the women of Lark Valley lost their children in this war. Even those mothers died in the fires that raised this town. I'm the only survivor. It's my duty to make sure soldiers don't defile this town anymore. Then kill me. Captain, I'm responsible for starting this war. Kill me and you'll get your revenge. You, so what's up for you? That's this war, the children. No, killing you won't bring them back. Won't sink my anger. Coming with you. I should be there as you watch as you burn and die in battle. That'll be my revenge. What? And you actually believe this? Just from some random dude? Okay. Okay. Sure. What could go wrong here? I'm in order to report to Colonel Olsen ASAP. Me and JJ have some business to take care of. You guys knock yourself out. Fine. I'm sure Colonel Olsen won't mince the constant interruptions when you're around. Let's go, Madra. Oh god, they're the class clowns. Report, Madra. Is the location suitable? No. All the buildings are gutted out. Unusable. Better luck building a base in the nearby swamps. Alright, I'll relay that to Brass. We've got solid R&R into the further orders. Dismissed. You're not impressing anyone, you know? Excuse me? Talk about what you told your colonel about Lark Valley. Tell him to find some other place to build a base. They make me feel all better. Just tell them what I saw. That's all. Maja, we have to go to Keith and JJ. What? Where'd they go? We're gonna attack a UCS supply convoy north of Lark Valley. Huh? I tried to stop them, but you know how they are. It's greedy bastards. Get ready to move out. I'm going with you. Oh god, why all the dramatic music? I will say, we have been going for about a little over 5 hours. I should probably stop just so I don't go too hard right after I'm getting back from the illness, so we might just stop here. I think Molly is oh god, we need to give her a better mech before we go over there. I need to remember that for next time. But yeah, that we're not attacking it because we wanted anything. It's just those dudes wanted a big payout, probably on their own. JJ and what's his butt? But yeah, JJ and the Guile knockoff.